Do you like my magic show? Okay, that's enough. I'll put the hat away. So this is the ElectroVoice Everse 8. I know the magic show was kind of corny, but I just wanted to demonstrate that this has Bluetooth connectivity, so you can send music to it over your phone. And also it has an internal battery to run off of, so you can yank the power cable, and it just keeps going. I picked this speaker up for a very interesting job that I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, and I just wanted to show the speaker off to you guys. It is a battery-operated PA speaker. It's not particularly large or heavy. Most people can handle this relatively easily. 16 inches tall, 11 inches wide, 11 inches deep, and about 17 pounds, and still pretty powerful. The internal rechargeable battery will give you between 6 to 12 hours of battery life, depending on how hard you run the speaker. One thing about the battery system for the speaker that I really like is the battery is removable. All you have to do is unscrew these two screws, and there's your battery. So at least the average end user can replace the internal battery if the battery ever fails. The other thing that's nice about that, of course, is that if you're doing a show and the battery dies on your speaker and you lose your sound, you can always run over, grab a spare battery that you have handy, slap in the new battery, and keep going for another 6 to 12 hours. Let's look at the back panel. We have two inputs here with combo connectors that gives us XLR and 1/4 inch connectivity. We've got a 3.5mm stereo jack. We've got our Bluetooth channels there. And we've got a main mix out on this XLR connector here. We've got a digital rotary encoder here for our control for our speaker. You'll notice when I try to adjust this, it says push to unlock. So if this gets accidentally bumped or if somebody just runs up and starts turning it, it's not going to do anything until you tap it like a button first and then make adjustments. A couple other interesting connections that you've got is this USB-C connection here, as well as this barrel power connector that gives you 12 volts DC at 500 milliamps. Let me show you what that allows me to do. I take a nice little wireless microphone receiver, stick it on top with some Velcro, take a little power cable I made to connect the 12 volt output from the speaker to the power input of my microphone receiver. Connect the output of the wireless receiver to channel 1. Power on my wireless receiver. Now with this 2-channel receiver, I could send 2 wireless microphones into the speaker on the 2 inputs on the back. And I didn't have to find a power outlet or run an extension cable to either the speaker or the wireless audio receiver. Which brings me to another feature I really like about this speaker. It's got halfway decent feedback suppression. Not feedback proof by any means, but it's got automatic feedback suppression built in, which is pretty cool. On top of everything else, there's an app you can put on your phone or tablet that allows you to control the features on the speaker. Features including a 3-band master EQ for the speaker. You can also access the individual channels, which allows you to turn the volume up and down, adjust the 3-band EQ on the channel, adjust the compression of the channel, maybe even put on some reverb. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. Delay, which is always fun. Long delay. There's like 30 different effects to choose from, but the reverb is probably going to be the most useful. And check it out, we've even got a ducker.
Would the owner of a blue Toyota Camry please see us at the front desk? A blue Toyota Camry. Table 11, your pizza is ready. Table 11, your pizza is ready. It's not me doing that in editing. It's automatically pulling the music down whenever I talk on channel 1.
Here we can see the controls for channels 3 and 4, which is where the Bluetooth is connected. You'll notice the 3-band EQ, and we have level control, but we do not have compression or reverb or ducking options here. All right, now that little demo is over, let me tell you about the job that I use this speaker on. I may have come up with the perfect use case for the ElectroVoice Everse 8 speakers. I'm here at a PGA event where we've got golfers doing 9 holes of golf with an audience of about 100 people, and it's raining, and I have to have the PA system so they can hear the sportscasters talk about how the players are playing, and that PA system needs to move through 9 holes of golf. So look what I've done. The speakers themselves are water resistant, and then I've got the waterproof covers on top of that. They're battery operated, so I don't have to be plugged into power the whole time. They just sit on the back of the cart here. They're not running off of the golf cart battery or anything like that. They have their own internal batteries. If I do run into trouble with power, I've also purchased spare batteries so we can plug those in.
Now playing Stetson McMillan.
Good putt. Okay, good putt. It's good up and down. That's 5 for Stetson. 5 for Brandon.
It's a huge up and down.
Pressure putt.
All right, they're back to the tee. We got another playoff.
First place in the Jerry J. Ransom Northern Texas PGA Shootout at the Oaks, Adam Headley from Green Tree Country Club. $25,000.
So after about 2.5 hours of golf, I still have 70% battery left, and the system performed really well. I got good volume, and the feedback suppression worked well when people got too close to the speakers. It kicked in and it made sure there was no feedback. Really impressed. Hey, thank you so much for tuning into my content. If you learned something and you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.